So, as we continue the human design profile series, I would love to introduce you to profile 1-4, which is the investigator opportunist. The profile is the role that you are designed to play in life. So, your Incarnation Cross is your broader purpose. And then the profile is the role that you play to bring that into fruition. So it's the way that you are designed to be in life. It's the way that you're designed to show up in life so that you can then create opportunities for yourself. You can create success, you can create abundance. And of course, when I speak about human design, I am talking into you as a business owner, as a founder, as a CEO, as an entrepreneur, as a coach, as a mentor, as a course creator, as a community builder. The role that you are designed to play in life, instead of trying to be someone else, instead of trying to compare ourselves to other people and then beating ourselves up because we don't feel like that and we don't naturally align to that, but we feel that this is the way that we need to be in order to be successful, what human design does is it helps us to really understand ourselves, appreciate ourselves, fall in love with ourselves, so that we're not in the comparison game anymore. We don't need to compare ourselves to anyone else. I don't need to be like her to be successful. I can be myself to be successful. And then as we're going out into the world and we are being visible by, appearing on social media, going to network events, speaking on stages, connecting with people, running webinars, building our websites, building those relationships with others, as we go out into life being visible, we can feel really authentic and it feels good to us, so that we can show up in that real blissful way that obviously attracts in other opportunities to us. So our profiles play a very important role in our lives, in our business. And there are 6 lines within human design, and there are 2 lines that we have. So you will have 2 lines, I have 2 lines, and then those 2 lines make up your profile. So for example, I have profile 4-6, which is opportunist role model, and those are the 2 lines of my profile, and that is how I'm designed to show up in life. So today we're going to be talking about profile 1-4, which I've just said is the investigator opportunist. If you would want to learn more about your human design, I do lots of videos here, and you can subscribe to my channel. I would love if you could subscribe to my channel, maybe if you click the bell logo so that you can keep updated every time that I release a new video. And also like and comment on this video. If there are any questions that you have, any aha moments, then please put them below in the comments, because I love to come on, I love to read the comments, I love to interact with you. For those of you who have never met me before, my name is Abigail Rebecca. I am a human design business mentor. So I empower women to be authentic and iconic and visible. That is my jam. I love to work with women all around the world who are running businesses, and I love to help them to become more iconic, more magnetic, so that they can attract in opportunities into their lives and they can create success, they can grow their business, and they can make lots of money. Because I believe that when women are empowered around money and when we create wealth in our lives, then that gives us choices. And when we have choices, we create freedom. And for me personally, freedom is my number 1 value. And I want to help you to create freedom in your own life and your own business, so you're not restricted by things, so you can go out and do the things that you want to do, and most importantly, you can be a guiding light for your clients. But the way that you do that is to show up empowered and visible. And human design is a wonderful tool that teaches you how to do that, because as I said before, it helps you to fall madly and deeply in love with yourself. And when you do that, then these wonderful opportunities show up in life. It feels like you're not hustling anymore. I'm definitely anti-hustle. And it just means that you can be showing up as your magnetic self instead of trying to, push things through, make things happen. Nah, life's not designed to be like that. Life is a roller coaster. Just thinking of that Ronan Keating song now. Life is a roller coaster. Just gotta ride it. Life is a roller coaster, and sometimes you just gotta ride it. So of course there's going to be challenges that show up in our lives, and that is life. I mean, the challenges, the goods, the bads, the challenges actually highlight the wonderful opportunities that we have in our lives. So you always get the shadow and the light in everything, including life, but also life is meant to be lived abundantly. You have been born into this world to be able to live your life and enjoy your life, and I certainly want you to do that, and you've chosen to do that through your business, which is a wonderful, wonderful legacy to lead. Okay, let's jump into profile 1 for Investor Opportunist. I'm going to break up the 2 lines and talk about them individually, and then I'm going to talk about what that means together as a profile. So first of all, line 1 is the investigator, sometimes known as the researcher as well, actually. So this is you with your line 1 profile conscious. So that means that as I'm explaining this to you, you'll more than likely be able to see yourself in this. You know that you're this. Hopefully you know that you're this. I'd love to know below in the comments below if you know that you're this. But this is you as a researcher, as an investigator, going out and doing your research, going out and doing your due diligence. I'm sure that you have stumbled across my YouTube video today because you found out about human design and you're like, I'm going to research this. So, I always say that with human design, you can really go down the rabbit hole. I mean, you can spend years and years learning about it and all the different nuances and intricacies within human design. If you have a role, a line one in your profile, then this means that you will be going out and doing all the research, and you will be finding out, you'll be investigating. What makes you so valuable within your business, and as you're going out there and being more visible, is that you've done your research. Have you ever heard that line, I've done my research so you don't have to? Yeah, it's a line that's used quite a lot by marketers, and it's taught to marketers in order to attract in opportunities and to get people to come and work with them. And sometimes that's not true. Sometimes people don't do their research, right? But they're just saying it because they think that that's the way that they're going to get people to come in and work with them. Well, if you have a line 1 in human design, then that is applicable to you. You have done your research. So you can say that with all authenticity. You have done your research, so people don't have to. You have researched your business. You are a subject matter expert. Oh my goodness, you are a subject matter expert. And guess what? When you're writing reports, when you're writing blogs, when you're going out and creating videos like this, when you're hosting webinars, then you will be able to back it up with research. And if you don't do this already, then please back it up with research, because that is what people want from you. That's what they'll be feeling from you. This makes you an incredible expert to appear on podcasts, radio shows, TV shows, other people's summits. So you can be this wonderful ball of knowledge that people can tap into, and people will really, really love learning from you. So this is the role that you are designed to play in life, to be the researcher, to have all the facts and figures and to back it all up, to really go down into a deeper level. And people will really respect that. They will admire that. And as a result of that, that's one thing that you can use to be able to attract in people to come and work with you as your clients, and opportunities. How amazing is it if I'm an event organizer, I am looking for someone who really, really knows their subject, that is a real expert in this, in their area, you can put your hands up and go, hey, I am a subject matter expert. Come and bring me in and invite me in to speak on your stage or to speak on your podcast, etc. Now, this then blends very, very beautifully with the line 4 within human design. So line 4 is an opportunist. Basically, you get your opportunities through other people. It might feel, my dog is snoring, by the way. It might feel, you might recognize this about, well, you might not, when I'm talking to you about this, you will recognize this about yourself, but your line 4 is in your unconscious. So this is how other people see you. Other people will bring opportunities for you. So it's important for you to be in society, for you to be in communities, so you get those opportunities and you can build up those relationships. You know, this is another slogan that is bandied around in marketing, like the know, like, trust method. Well, there's no method to it. It's how you build relationships with people. But actually, as a line 4, this is really important for you, because when people start to know you and like you and trust you, then they will recommend you to other people. So you might find that in your business that you will get a lot of referrals. People will send people to you, or they will talk about you. They'll recommend you. If you are in communities, then you will get those opportunities through your communities. I'm a line 4 within human design. I get my opportunities through the communities that I'm in. I get referrals from my current clients, from my past clients. I get tagged into things where people go, hey, you know, like, have you met Abby? This is someone that I think that you should connect in with. And also, when I am being visible within the communities that I either pay to be involved in or I am invited into, as long as they are communities that are aligned to my values, that are playing at my level, that I have a lot in common with, that are my people, that are my tribe, I also get a lot of opportunities from there. So it's really important for you as a line 4 within your human design profile that you go and you get to play in these communities so you can get these opportunities. That doesn't mean that you want to show up in these communities all of the time. You can get people fatigue, and I certainly work with a lot of clients who are line 4s that get people fatigued, and we talk about this all the time. And this is what's so great about human design, because it gives us language. So you actually have the language now to be like, my line 4 doesn't want to be a line 4 anymore. It wants to go and be on its own. And that's certainly the case. So, you know, I always say with the line 4, it's like waves on the shore. So you come in, you play, you come out, you rest. You go in, you play, you come out, you rest. And it might not necessarily mean that you rest, but it does mean that you take a rest from the community. You will get that people fatigue, and it's important for you to be on your own for a little bit. So that re-energizes you, so you can go back in and you can build those opportunities with other people. Now, let's look at your profile as a whole organically. A 1-4 profile, you're designed to be this wonderful subject matter expert and a powerful relationship building. You want to be able to embrace all that life has to offer. And what a wonderful life that is offering you all of these opportunities. But it's really important that you have your security first. As I've already said, most of your opportunities, work, relationships, clients, visibility opportunities, investments, they all come through your network. I'm going to be real cheese on toast now. I keep saying all these phrases. But one of the things that I say, which is so cheesy, but it's so real and it's so true, is that your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. And this is really true for you. You get your opportunities through your network. There is a slow build-up of these relationships. You're not like a line 5. Okay, so line 5 in human design is that you are designed to sell to complete strangers. You're designed to attract in these complete strangers. As a line 4, you're not designed to do that. Okay, so, your relationship, so with clients, for example, might start as friendships to begin with. Business relationships might start as friendships, and that's important for you to build the trust with others, for them to build trust with you. And it's important that you're really selective about forging those close relationships. There will be a lot of people, especially if you're out there and you're visible and you're doing your thing and you're showing up in your potent self, there will be a lot of people that want to be in your life, that want to form these close relationships with you, that want to be like business besties with you. But that doesn't mean that you need to really go deep with everyone. This means that it's important for you to be very selective. As a line 4, speaking about myself personally, I am very selective about not only who I have in my life, but who are close to me. And you know what? When I was younger, I used to think, oh my goodness, like, I don't know, maybe there was a little bit of shame about having a small community of friends, a small selection of friends, because I was like, I want to be friends with everyone. I want to be popular with everyone. But now I really, really welcome it, especially because I do tend to attract in a lot of people into my life who say that they want to be friends with me, but actually, they might actually be after some free coaching. Okay, my projector energy can sniff that a mile off, but I really want you to be mindful of this. And I am I am currently working with quite a few women who have got line 4 within their profile that also have the same experiences. Okay, so relationship building, slow and steady. Remember, you are in this for the long term. Okay, you're not. I told you this is going to be peppered with cheesiness. You're here for a good time. You're not here for a long time. This is something that I used to say when I was a holiday rep all the time. Let me just rephrase that, because that's not even applicable. You are here to build these very deep relationships with people. So it might be that you see other people kind of going and doing their things and attracting these strangers, and they're then able to bring them into their community and potentially sell to them, convert them into clients, and you're like, oh, why can't I do that? Well, there's a reason that you can't do that, because you've got a line 4 in your human design. So what I would say to you is that it's really important to build those long-term relationships. The long-term relationships are going to be the relationships that really bring the opportunities into your life, because those relationships will attract in the opportunities, because they will physically be going out and speaking to you about you to people, recommending you to people. Have you ever been on social media? Like, this is something that a lot of my line 4 clients witness. Like, so when you're on social media and someone's like, hey, I'm like going to be holding a conference in March. Do you know any good speakers? And then people are like recommending other people. Well, this is what my line 4 profile clients get to witness quite a lot, that people will be tagging them into that, because they've built the relationships with these people and these relationships pay off. So I guess what I'm saying is, it's not for you to worry about the fact that you're not getting these, people that are coming to you and wanting to work with you out of the blue, even though that might happen to you, and that still happens to me actually. But the long-term relationships are the most important to who you are. And I think that particularly is really significant, because security is really important to you. So you want to be with people that you can trust, that you can have in your inner circle. Like, your inner circle is like a sanctuary. You want to have people that you can trust. I work with quite a lot of high profile clients, and that inner circle is very, very important to them, because they want to be able to have those safe spaces that they can share and they can open up to their friends, but their friends aren't going to be then going and running off and sharing that with the world. Okay, so these communities are really, really important to you. I find that with clients as well, that I work with that are line fours, and especially the 1-4 profile, that you are a wonderful community builder. I mean, you know, creating communities, creating masterminds, creating memberships, especially masterminds, high level masterminds. One of my clients is a profile 1-4, and she runs a very, very successful mastermind. And the reason that it's really successful is, first of all, people are investing by coming into her mastermind because they want to tap into her knowledge. So they want to tap into her investigator researcher line. And also, she is able to build those wonderful relationships with the women within her community, but also the women within that mastermind are able to build incredible relationships with one another because she is masterminding it. So she is leading it. She's holding that space. So they are tapping in to the line 4 within her profile, and they are able to build those relationships because she's holding the space for that. So definitely as a 1-4 profile, if you have ever considered launching a mastermind, then maybe this is your sign to do it now. Okay, so that is some insights into the 1-4 profile. I hope you found it useful. Again, please comment below if you have any questions. Of course, I'm speaking about the 1-4 profile as a standalone profile, but I need to put in the caveat, as I always do on all of my videos, that this also depends on your profile, your strategy, your inner authority, your Incarnation Cross, all of your 9 centers, whether they're defined, undefined, your gates, your channels, your environments, all have an impact on your profile. So I'm speaking about the generalization of a profile. But if you are a projector and you have a 1-4 profile, or if you're a generator and have a 1-4 profile, the way that you then live your life within this profile will be very, very different. And that's where the similarities end, right? Because a projector is very different to a generator, and a generator is very different to a manifestor, and a manifestor is very different to a reflector, and a reflector is very different to a manifesting generator. So if you would like to go deeper into this, there's a few ways that you can do it. You can go onto my website and you can order your 40-page human design book, and this will give you some insights fully into your human design, and this is bespoke to you. Or you can go ahead and you can book a human design reading with me. This is a 2-hour reading where you get to come onto a Zoom with me. It's all recorded. You'll also get your book included in that as well, and we deep dive into your profile as well as the other parts of your human design, and look specifically at what it is that you want to create in your business, and I will give you some insights in your human design how to do that. So I will put the link to all of that below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I will speak to you soon.